So, welcome guys to episode 10. So there's 3 episodes left until we finally get to the season finale. So we are now deep into the man, his story and his crimes and all that stuff. So by this point, the man has killed nearly 30 people. Tim knows it's him, but it's so damn hard to figure out where the hell he is. Until a familiar face, the only person that actually was able to talk to the man and not be sarcastic, not be in a way that would be considered a lie or something like that, that actually got to talk to the man and actually got the truth out of him, and that was Doc. So Tim, now 3 years working on this case, now this is his 4th year working on this case. Really no leads other than just bodies on top of bodies piling up. Then someone gives him a call. Tim gets a call from Doc, and Doc comes, and at first Tim thinks that he has something to do with it until he proves that he has nothing to do with it. He was just a therapist and all that stuff. And so he talks to him. And so they talk. After a while, Doc and Tim gather enough evidence that they know that, obviously. So Tim does something to actually stop, the murders from happening, and them happening at a rapid pace every single year. Tim decides to buy the house on his own. He says, if I'm going to die, I'm going to drag him down with me. And so, basically, a year later, actually 2 years later, still no murders have happened. Ever since he moved in, for some reason, they all stopped. Well, that year would be the most murders committed by the man that actually wasn't based just by the house. He killed the landlord. He killed the landlord's brother and sister. It's the only time he ever killed a woman. And a lot of people have said that their theory on that is that she walked in on the man killing her brother, so he had to kill her. And that's right. And then he killed the new landlord, and then the saddest death of them all, and the saddest death of the entire series, after gathering evidence and all that stuff, getting security cameras hooked up, Doc is shockingly killed. Doc's body is found by Tim. Tim goes down the stairs to try and find, and the man stabs him. The man believes that he killed the one person that's, gotten the closest to finding real information on the man. He dies. But that's actually not true. Tim actually doesn't die. He nearly did. He nearly bled out. But he actually lived. But before that, the man wanted to face off against Madness again. It's been 3 years since they last faced off. And so the man wanted revenge. and he actually would. And that's actually the title of the movie. The Man versus the Man's Man 2, The Man's Revenge. And he actually would get revenge. And he would easily beats Madness. He kills the most people he's ever killed before, and that is 12. He killed 12, whereas Madness killed 10. And so in a single year, he killed Doc, killed 4 other people, and then 12 before he faced against Madness. He thought he killed Madness, but he didn't. And so you fast forward a year later. Now the city is officially... They just don't know. It's either you kill Madness or you don't. Population of the city goes way down to when the man killed his first 2 victims. There was almost 16 million people living in this city. It's one of the biggest cities in the entire Midwest. And by the time Tim had gotten stabbed, Doc was killed, and the Man's Man had fought for the second time, the city was under 1 million people for the first time. It would be the only time that they went under 1 million people. So So the man takes his win, that confidence, and he believes that, both are gone. So he doesn't have to worry about them anymore, so he can move on. But that's completely wrong, and this news person breaks some stories, and he would actually help him, his boss, and a few of his hacker friends, and then the hackers had some tech buddies. They would all start to work with Tim to try and find out, as Tim is recovering some information that they can give him. And when the man finds out about that, he is very, very, very pissed, and he goes on a huge spree of his, and he would kill just that year alone around 15 people. So the very next year, this would be the Man 8. The man by this point is by far Indiana's worst serial killer. And the only one that comes close is Madness. And Tim is fully healed. And but the boss of the news guy gets mysteriously killed. And all 3 of the tech guys also get killed. And the man while down the stairs almost gets shot, but the gun jams. So Tim, but it's revealed that the man actually messed with the gun in a way that he wouldn't be able to get shot. So once again, the man is 2 steps ahead, as always. And I'm going to actually leave it there. So next episode I'll get into Man 9 and Man 10, basically the last time you'll see Tim forever. So that is it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.